before. Locking tabs isn't like a washer. What this does, this sits over the edge of the frame so it can't spin, and then when the bolt's tight you just knock these up to the bolt so that the bolt can't come undone, which is a good idea, and many cars in the 70s and 80s had these. These I bought new, but they're not the same as these, so what I'm doing, I'm going to save the new ones for my next project, and I'm going to put these back on, and these are what I call go-agains. They will go again when they're cleaned up. I mean, of course there's a limit to what you can reuse. It's got to look right. If it's shiny and I've sprayed them silver, then I've got rid of the rust. They look silver like they were new, and so jobs are good. And so there we go. And I'm just going to clean them up with a wire brush on the drill, get them as shiny as possible. So just cover your ears up a minute, just be a bit of noise. I think they're alright once they're paid to be silver. There's just a bit in there, but we're going to get in there. Let's have a look. We've got to find out, haven't we? Yep, we're going to go in. So here we go. And we did it. So that's the first one of them done. Now we've got to clean the locking studs for the track rod ends. This is how I do this. I use this. And sometimes, when I really want to shine them up, I use the finger file. This is the finger file. Makes a really good job on them, doesn't it? But you have to be too careful, because when you're sanding down, possibility that you're taking too much off, and we don't want to do that. So we'll put that down a bit and we'll carry on with this, shall we? The good old viaduct. Now some DIY restorers, they won't do this. What they do, they just go on eBay, order a brand new full set of bolts for about 500 quid and just scratch their head for months figuring out what goes where, because they took them out of packets, didn't pull them back in right packet, and then they stuck. So they've got to refer to Ains manual. This is what takes them so long, and this is why they want £12,000. We're back in a minute, and we're back again. Finish this up. And there you have that. That's going again, look. I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get the old foil out, and because there's some pitting on it. And there we go. Yeah, it'll be alright, that will, yeah. This is the track run end, and what actually happens is, that nut goes there. And when you've got it's keyed so you can turn it, or you can hold it while you're doing whatever you want to do, but usually you slack this off enough, get your thingies on the rod will spin in the steering rack end, and what it does, it either opens it or it brings it further in to do your tracking. But then when you've done your tracking, you just throw the spanner on that, get a spanner on this and lock it off, and that's how it is. Now I'm not going to bore you with rest it cleaning up, but we'll see you in a bit. See you later.